side on me and like to get it poppin'. But these bitches in my business cut me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel and today we're going to be going back to school supply shopping. I am heading into my junior year of high school, so I don't need a whole lot, but I decided why not record and head to Target and get my essentials. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. The first thing on my list is actually journals, and we have a pretty good selection of journals here. Last year I got a bunch of like different colored ones, but I think this year I'm only gonna really get one color. I think I want to only get black because like I don't know, I don't feel like getting all the festive colors this year. These ones are college rolled and they look actually pretty good. I think I have 4 periods, so I'm just gonna grab 4 of these because yeah.
Of course. When did I become such a blackie?
Okay, so now I'm in the folder section and they have a way better selection of folders. I think I'm gonna get this white one because it's like super plain and simple, and this year I kind of want more of a minimalistic vibe. Also, it looks super duper sturdy, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, so before we move on, I'm gonna read out my list of the stuff I'm actually going to get. So I'm gonna get a folder. I have to get mechanical pencils, black pens, 4 spiral journals, which I actually already picked up, and then highlighters, line paper, a pencil pouch, and post-it notes. This is like kind of everything I need. I don't know if I'll add more or whatnot, but right now it's a pretty basic list. I'm gonna be honest, you really don't need that much stuff in high school. Okay, so the next thing we're about to get is my actual writing utensils, so let's head over to that section. So this is the pen selection. Not gonna lie, it's decent, but I don't see like my absolute favorite pens. I did actually used to use these in 9th grade, but $10 is a little outrageous. But they're so beautiful and they're made with recycled bottles. I see Paper Mate, which is what I got last year, and I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think I use those pens, so we're gonna stay away from that. I think I'm gonna get these Sharpie pens because they are 0.7 in size and they're like $5 for about 4 of them, which I don't think that's that bad. Moving on to highlighters, I see a pretty good selection. Obviously the iconic Sharpie highlighters are here. Should I get those Sharpie highlighters, or should I get like the regular ones? These are what the stationary girlies always get, and low-key I want them, but do I need them for real? No. Actually, these are super cool because they can be erased, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I be highlighting stuff that I don't even need to highlight. So I decided on the big highlighters because I already had Sharpie and I feel like these will last longer, so we'll see. We're making pretty good headway with the list. The next thing I'm gonna get is the mechanical pencils, and then yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of bougie with my pencils. I only like a certain lead size, and if they're not that lead size, I'm not gonna write with them, but let's go ahead and find them. Okay, this Target has literally all the pencils. These are usually my favorite and like they look the best, I feel, but they kind of break easily if you're not careful. These look interesting. I've never had these before, but they're not even the size that I want, so never mind. So these are the right lead size, but like they're kind of an ugly color selection, so I don't even want them for real. Alrighty, moving right along, we are going to the pencil pouches, and I see some really cute stuff. This automatically caught my eye because it's minimalistic, which is like kind of the vibe I'm going for, but I just know how the school year is. This is gonna get dirty within like 4 months. These ones are super tea, I'm not even gonna lie. They're like a rectangular shape and they have like the gold detailing, and I love gold, but like, do I love the entire thing? I decided I'm just gonna get this teal one. I feel like this is a bit too dark. I feel like I don't want this like shade of pink, so I feel like this is the best of both worlds, and it kind of matches like the minimalistic vibe. I think I have like 2 more things on my list, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. I know I need to get post-it notes, and I think I need to get line paper. They have index cards. I am not gonna lie, I'm an index card connoisseur. These are colored, and then these are like the big ones. How much are they? So this is the only paper they have. It's 99 cents, and it's just like regular sheets, I guess. I don't know if it's wide ruled. Oh, it does say that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up because I probably am gonna get a binder at some point and I will need this. Alrighty, so I only have one more thing on my list, and that is post-it notes, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen them, so this should be fun. Okay, so these are the only post-it notes that I see, but it's like an entire box, and I feel like I don't realistically need that much. They also have like these like ones that come with the pad and stuff, but I don't know if I'm that much of a post-it fanatic, so I think I'm just gonna leave it, unfortunately. Okay, so I did check everything off my list. The only thing I wasn't able to get were the post-it notes, but I think I'll just get those at like Walmart or something. But everything else that I needed, I did get. I think I'm just gonna pick up some more like cute looking like stationery items, and then I'm pretty much done with all of my back to school shopping. Okay guys, so it is a couple days later and I'm gonna give you guys a haul of everything I got from Target. The first thing I got were these 4 black journals. These are for my main classes. I don't actually know how many periods I have yet because I can't access my schedule. But last year we had 4, so I think we're gonna have 4 this year too. I know these are kind of plain, but I kind of wanted to go for like a minimalistic vibe this year. But I do plan to jazz these up with like stickers or like fun writing and stuff. Last year I got like pink, red, and blue, but that just wasn't visually appealing, and I feel like this is more simple. The next thing I got was this white folder. Folders make it really easy to keep track of your like loose papers and like loose handouts. It is this basic folder with 2 pockets and then like prongs on the inside so you can like clip it into a binder. Also very plain and minimalistic, but I do plan to jazz it up with stickers. I don't know if I'll write on this, but I definitely plan on putting stickers on it. The next thing I got is actually something I've never used before, and it's like this weekly planner. Basically, it's kind of like a calendar, except you get to get this more space that you can write like everything you're gonna do for that specific day. I've never used this before, but I think this is gonna be like super helpful for like those weeks that I have tests and games and like a bunch of stuff to do even like on the weekends. So basically for those really busy weeks. Next, I got some basic loose leaf paper. This is 175 sheets of wide rule paper. I plan on getting a binder. I don't know if it will be before school starts or like when school starts and I figure out that I need it, but I do plan on getting a binder at some point. So this will be very useful in filling up the binder. This year, to help with my organization, I got yet another planner. This planner is for the 2025-2026 school year, and it's all these beautiful like pastel kind of like pale colors, which I love. On the inside, it has this arrangement of stickers. I don't know if I'll use the stickers in the actual planner, but I definitely might use them for other things because they are cute and I can even use them as labels. Alrighty, so moving on to more stationery stuff. I got this very cute, very minimalistic pencil pouch. It's a super cute bluish tealish color, and it has even gold detailing. Last year I had a pencil pouch, but it was not this tea. It was like kind of basic, I'm not gonna lie. So I cannot wait to have this and be more motivated to take my notes and stuff. The next couple items are writing utensils. So first I have these highlighters. I am a note-taking girly through and through, and I love a good highlighter, but the ones I got last year kind of started drying out kind of fast. And these are the big ones, and they say on the label they're not supposed to dry out. So I'll be the test of that. Next, for my writing utensils, I have these Sharpie pens. I've actually never used these pens before, but I'm excited because they look super duper sleek. These are the Sharpie S Gel pens, and they are 0.7 like lead. To be honest, I have no idea how they work. I didn't even know they existed until I saw them like when I was school shopping, but it's Sharpie, so I doubt it could be bad. Lastly, for writing utensils, I have this very big assortment of pencils. These are the big pencils, extra smooth, and they are mechanical, obviously. They are also a 40 pack, so I will have pencils for literally this year and the year after that. I love the color assortment of the pencils. Obviously, I'm going for this minimalistic kind of pastel vibe, and I feel like this perfectly completes that. Lastly, for my haul, I have 2 more items. First are these post-it notes. I am a post-it note girly all the way. You can use post-it notes for literally anything, okay? I feel like it's easier to see the pencil to paper contrast with a lighter color, so I went with blue. I might pick up other colors, but honestly, this will last me the entire year, so yeah. Okay, and for my absolute last item, I got these Hello Kitty and Friends stickers. I know this is a bit childish, okay? but they're so cute. Like, it's all the Hello Kitty characters, like Melody, Cinnamon Roll. I don't know the rest of their names, but they're cute. It's 300 plus stickers, and obviously I got a bunch of plain stuff this year, but to make it cute, you're gonna add the stickers. I feel like this is a fun way to just jazz up everything, jazz up my notes. I like to put stickers, honestly, on anything that I can, even like my headphones. So I'm very excited to use these to make everything just a little bit cuter. Alrighty guys, so that pretty much concludes my haul. It was kind of short, but I only got the things that I really needed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video because I had a lot of fun making it. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.